Okay. That just sent me an invite to yours. So, okay. Yeah. It's weird it wouldn't show me what I was picking for my settings for the... Okay. It, it wouldn't show, so I'll try to. What am I at now? Yellow pants, red jersey, yellow helmet. Yep. Hey, it's not showing up on my screen. That's fucked up. Yeah. That's a fact. Okay. How do I get to... There we go. Yeah. Share it. Am I on the... Ooh, I'm on the Madden page. Nice. I just shared it to the Madden page. There's a little bit of a delay between the actual... Yeah.
This Lion
Like,
fan base,
we're on the
Coach,
screen,
they
it's
have
still
been
showing
craving
the...
home playoff football since this building opened in
Behind
2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit.
Here's my
Coming
phone.
up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Washington Redskins and the Detroit Lions. The excitement level around here at a fever pitch as we're underway in the 2020 NFC Championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry for Leonard Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
There he is.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Murray now, and he's got Fitzgerald. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, Find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll wind up getting this
wide
one
open.
all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here.
It's nice getting them back, too.
So be it, but the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away.
They even threw it over his head.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A good pickup there, a 22.
There he is.
On first down, Brady.
Catch
And
that
this will be
ball.
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From midfield, here's Brady.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Do these defensive backs don't know how to play or something? Or the linebackers? Because they were both in coverage. And they were one guy blitz.
Tackle him as soon as he catches the ball. This is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they
he was on nose guard.
Yeah, you're exactly
He's
right.
a 96
really
overall.
Defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From the 25 on second down.
It's the same pass every play.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the
because his
Redskins'
DBs can't play.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me.
No, they're not.
Him shred my defense.
But in real life, they cover a hell of a lot better than they do in this game.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Leonard Fournette, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
How many times do I have to fucking push down for him to kneel?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Seen him coming, hit the button, didn't throw it.
Leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
Go in motion.
I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To try again after the sack. Brady. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
How come he's not moving? Fucking Brown standing there. As soon as you hiked the ball, I started moving him, and he didn't even move.
From 4 yards out, and the Lions are able to extend their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's going to be a long day. He's coming. We got double up. Check.
21-0 our score after 1. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And now off to the races. Down
I know.
the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Kareem Hunt, 66
Yeah, they do it all the time.
as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Fuck. Oh, I can't believe it made it.
Good by Prater. And they'll
I
cut
missed
the
by a
lead
lot
to
on the
21-7.
thing. Yeah.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Second down, Murray sets to throw. Flushed out right. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
As a general rule,
You look like you were
offensive
past the
linemen like
line.
to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get
Yeah.
on the run, get on the move.
And I bet you it's not challengeable either. Nope.
He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Murray now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it
Okay, how come my defense didn't move?
Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
And one-handed catch.
Touchdown, Detroit.
See, my guy would have never caught that. He would have just missed.
30 yards.
That's overthrown.
The Lions were able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong,
Yep.
that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT.
Yeah.
And the lead now to 3
Cool.
touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Travis Kelce. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Travis Kelce, 75 yards. And the Redskins
Yeah, I
able
figured
to
it was
close
picked.
the gap just a bit. Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Go back to defense.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Wow. So I touched it at the top and touched it in the thing, but it kicked it like it was short kick. Yeah. The line was down by the end.
Good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit
stand
more
there.
like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game.
The dude
But let's
stood there
face
and
it,
watched him
right
run
now,
by.
The way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
It's useless.
One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it? But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 22, Murray, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Damon Harrison, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Wide open.
It's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What the fuck? It won't let me get to the play I want to play.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They come out here in the eye.
Push him back. Push him back.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Leonard Fournette saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Shady.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Of
course.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds,
I took control of my guy and jumped him up there, but the ball went right to your guy.
Get the football back.
It makes no sense. I actually had control of my guy, and he didn't even try for it.
And I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They begin with a run by Fournette. A big run by the big man Fournette. 53 yards. A conference championship on the line and a championship-type run right there.
That guy's running as if he can smell it, feel it, and obviously wants it.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
4 yards the pickup, first down. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now a timeout taken.
21-point lead going into half's not enough.
And then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yep. Cool. Probably. Or just let the clock run like they do.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary.
No, they don't.
Third.
Guaranteed. Well, maybe the first half they kick a field goal,
From the
but
gun on 3rd down, Murray eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
yeah, that'll help the game, put up more
That is a near
stats.
perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Flush to his right. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Throwing now is Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Markel Lee able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is
and he dropped it.
Yay. Scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. first down is Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
What part do they went empty? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Brady, blitz coming, and down he goes. Markel Lee bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
No, you won't. It's mad.
With a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, we got 450.
They run again with Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Jackson, reload.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there. Good for a Redskin first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Brady, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
It's our time.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Brady. That's complete to Sanders.
Thanks, man.
On a man down, and it's Sanders. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Brady. He's got a man open. That's Marshall. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of
second ago he said 5 for 5.
The guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
Nice.
I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt, and he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Wesley Woodyard. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
54, right there, 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike 5-4, Mike.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
Of course
There's
it's
been a ton
holding.
of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So now they assess a 3rd and long, and that holding call might have knocked him out of field goal range, at least for the moment.
Hey, one set. Check, Mike. Let's go on. No, 66. Here we go. Let's bring it. Hey, exit. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Redskins on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and a mile.
It's just me and you.
Now Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
54. Mike 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, one set. Hey, go 66.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
And it's picked again.
Another interception. Picked off by David Long. And the return will stop.
Just because the Redskins can't fight for the ball.
They were looking for Marshall that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing him.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Tackle made by K1 Short.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, here's Murray. They complete it to Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Murray now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Vontez Burfict, the one to get him down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3. Here we go. Set. Get the hand read. Wow. Get a roll. West.
Fournette.
Oh, I entered the hole.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
The Lions on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. On 2nd down now. It's Hunt, and a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, Alpha. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Alert! Let's go, defense. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. It's complete to Grant. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
I'm coming. Shadow.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Brady, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Brady now to throw. He finds McCoy. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. To throw is Brady. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Wesley Woodyard, his 2nd sack of the night.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Double tight. Even. 4 down. Even.
They run with Hunt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That's really funny.
Here we go. Hey, come on. Get ready.
Shotgun formation. Up by 3.
Back to throw it. Murray slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. On 2nd and 9. Murray, that's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
And that's the game.
And brought down
the game.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But that helps stats.
So Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough because finding
Not
a way
really.
to
I knew I was
steel
gonna lose
yourself,
coming into it.
make that resolve to come back and do it again because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
Only 5 interceptions.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the
record's
entire
8
crew,
against
we'll
me.
see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Much better second half than I had the first half. But shit, 42 to 14.